In this video, we're going to create the web page we saw in the very first video using Bootstrap. What Bootstrap is it's basically just a huge library of lots of different CSS classes and some JavaScript to help make the page a little bit more interactive. So for example, it'll have some CSS that styles the page so that it looks more responsive. So on different devices, it looks nice instead of looking funny on a mobile device. And it has lots of JavaScript code that automatically assigns itself to button clicks and select drop-down menus to make little animations and so on and so on. Now, what I've done is I've already made the website and I'm just going to explain how I did it. Now, it looks pretty scary and it looks like I've done a lot of work here, but pretty much I just copied off the website, the Bootstrap website. So let's start. I went on Bootstrap, I Googled it, and I want to click Get Started. Now it shows you exactly what you need to add and it shows you exactly where you need to add it. So it says copy paste this link into your head tag. So if we have a look in my head tag, I pasted in the link that they gave us. So what this is going to do is as soon as we refresh the page, as soon as we load our website, it's going to go to this Bootstrap website. It's going to download this Bootstrap file and it's going to load it into the web browser. And everything written inside of this file will get associated to our website. So all of the styling will get forced upon our website. Let's look at the next step, JS, JavaScript. So this is going to be for making things pretty, making it look really interactive, and so on and so on. It says we need to copy these three files, but we have to be careful. It says place the following near the end of your pages, right before the body tag. And the reason why they do this is because at the very end of the body tag, that's going to be executed in the last stages of the loading of the website, so it's a little bit safer to execute it here. So for example, these libraries might look back at what's in the web page and then assign particular events to happen. So it's better that the web page is loaded before we start going and trying to assign those events. Anyway, all we got to do, we click the copy button, we go to the slash body tag, so at the very end of our website. There it is there, and I just pasted in the code that they gave me. Now there's three files here. One of them that you've probably heard of a lot is this one, jQuery. This is just a useful JavaScript library that makes it very easy for us to access different parts of the page or delete things or add things or find things and so on and so on. We've got these other ones. These are more relevant to Bootstrap specific processes. So for example, this one would contain, whoop, there it is there. You can see how nasty it is. This is the minified version. If you wanted to try and understand this, you probably have an awful time. Okay, let's go back. We've got all our files here. Now what we want to do is take advantage of Bootstrap. So I'm not going to write any of this stuff myself. I'm going to go to Bootstrap, click on documentation, and maybe let's go for components. So the first thing I might want to add to my website is one of these cool nav bars that they have. So I'm going to go for nav bar. We'll have a look around. Maybe there'll be an example. There's one there. I don't think I want a drop down, so not going to do that one. Okay, that one looks a little bit nicer. So I'll just copy it and I will paste it into my website, which is what I did here. So you can see that mine's a lot simpler than theirs, and that's because I didn't need so much of this stuff. I just deleted, I only wanted 3 different links, so I just deleted whatever I didn't need and just kept the 3 that I did need. Okay, so far all I've done is I've got this top header bar, good enough. And next we need to figure out how we can get this big chunk simple site heading thing at the top of the page. Now Bootstrap calls this a jumbotron. So I was just clicking around, I saw jumbotron. There it is. That's literally exactly what I have at the top of the page. Copy, and then I just pasted it after the nav. Now you'll notice that their example has this button here that says learn more. The website I showed you doesn't have that button. So all I did is I went to the code, looked for something that had to do with a button, or for example, I looked for learn more or the word button, and I just deleted it. So in my code, you'll see that there's no button here at all. All right, so we've almost got the main parts of the website done. We've got the Jumbotron on the top of the page. Next, we just need to learn how to make these things. And what's cool about it is if I make the screen smaller, it kind of tries its best to align itself so it looks good on whatever device it's loaded on. The way that I made these was using the Bootstrap grid system. So let's go back to the Bootstrap website. I'll go Layout, Grid. Pretty much every CSS library has a pre-made grid system, which makes it a little bit easy for you to structure web pages. You don't have to use these things. You can make it yourself, but it's just a lot easier. Let's have a look. I think I pretty much copied that code. I just changed what was inside of each of the columns. So I saw that this text was inside each column, so that made me see that I had to change that text there. So I just copied this, I pasted it into my index.html file, and I added in an image and a div that just contained the username. Now you can see that in the src, in the source of the image, it's loading a file from Wikipedia. This is just a license-free user image file that I found just by Googling, and that's the picture that you're seeing on the web page here. So this is being loaded from Wikipedia. If we wanted to, we could save that onto our computer, we could put it inside of our website folder, and we could load the image from there. Anyway, we've pretty much made the website. There's only one more thing, the Become a Supporter form. So at the bottom of the website, we have this form. Let's go and have a look at Bootstrap to see how we can create a form. Forms. Scroll down. I think I stole this one. So we just have a look. It has pretty much everything the same. This was extra. I must have deleted this. Anyway, took the code, I clicked copy, and then I pasted it into my document here. And that's all of the code. It looks like a lot of code, but I didn't write any of it. All I think I did is I changed it to be name. I think I kept email address. I changed the placeholders to say please enter your, and I deleted one of those drop-down menus. And now we're pretty much done. We have our website made, and all I really did was go on the Bootstrap website and copy stuff.